Okay, now this is probably sure to divide a lot of people. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Brad. Chase, if you've clicked on this video, please do not watch it. As you know, some of you know, Chase has seen Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and we are currently smack dab in the middle of Dragon Ball Super. And I don't think we've gotten to this guy yet. So yes, this will be spoilers. And from the thumbnail, spoilers for the manga as well. Some of you that don't know, Dragon Ball Super anime ended with the Universal Survival arc. The manga continued on. Because after the anime, we had Dragon Ball Super Broly. And then the events of that before that movie and after that movie have continued on. Then, of course, Dragon Ball Super Hero happens on Earth with the gang while other things are happening elsewhere. So, with that in mind, your spoiler warning has been issued. We're going to figure out who is the top 20 strongest characters in the Dragon Ball franchise. And it irks me to no end that the English versions did not call him Zamasu and Goas, because that's the Japanese pronunciation. They actually say it phonetically how it's spelled. Zamasu and Goasu. Because when Super came out, I would watch it every Sunday morning from Japan. I didn't watch it firsthand in English. I had to wait. And Watch Mojo loves to butcher names, so I can't wait to see what they call this guy. Spoilers.
Hey guys, Ash here with Watch Mojo, and these are the top 20 strongest Dragon Ball characters.
This time you'll get more than just a scratch. I've learned your tricks. Wanna bet?
For this list, we're looking at the
Ribrianne.
warriors from every corner of the franchise, including everything from the manga to recent films. However, we'll be excluding Gogeta and Vegito to focus on Goku and Vegeta's newer forms. Beware, because this list will spoil both the new movie as well as the manga. You have been warned. Obviously, it's impossible to get this completely right, so sound off in the comments who you think are the
This is just opinions.
characters.
It's like an asshole. Everybody's got one.
Another Dragon Ball list you want to see, go to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know. Number 20, Saganbo. A few years in a galactic prison is enough to make anyone cranky. It seems Saganbo didn't just pass their time by working out, but also making the entire
I love the Moro
Soul
arc.
fear his name.
So good.
He commands respect from every escapee, and is only second to Moro himself. When he finally hits the battlefield, he proves just why. Even though he's been locked up for a while, he still proves his chops on the battlefield. Especially since his first course is a heaping dosage of Moro's power. Technically, most of his strength came from his master, but Saganbo still knew how to use it to devastating effect. It's damn impressive to see one guy tear through Jaco, Gohan, Piccolo, and the androids all at once. If only his body could have kept up with the power, there's no telling how much Moro would have poured into him. Number 19, Kefla. Math be damned, it seems one Saiyan really is stronger than two. After Kale and Cauliflower snap on the Potara earrings, Kefla is born with enough power to literally blast away the competition.
Then I guess I'll have to crank it up!
It added together a legendary Super Saiyan and serial smack talker, and the results are a fusion that's hard to even keep up with. With speed, energy blasts, and trash talk for days, Kefla handily showed that her golden hair was more than a match for even Super
green.
Saiyan Blue.
It's time to take the plunge, Goku.
Her electrifying final attack nearly tore the arena.
Oh yeah, this is the only redeeming thing about Kefla. She took this damn thing, man. This was one of the coolest visuals.
She wasn't able to keep up with Ultra Instinct.
He just slides on there, man.
To ever push Goku that far. Number 18.
Oh, they don't show it?
Hits. Universe 6's Purple Assassin may have made donuts of Super Saiyan Blue, but even more impressively, he actually managed to kill Goku. Well, kind of. Clearly his time skip is as lethal as it is cool. It's tough enough competing with an enemy you can't block against, let alone when they literally have time on their side. But his esteemed track records and unrattled demeanor are exactly why he's the best in the whole of Universe 6. Plus, in the ultimate form of disrespect, he doesn't even have to take his hands out of his pockets to win most fights. Number 17, Piccolo. He's no Super Saiyan, but that doesn't mean the stalwart warrior can't change his colors too. After all, he hasn't just been sitting on his elongated hands all these years. Piccolo's been no joke throughout the series, but now that his
Major
combat's
spoilers.
flirting with godly levels of power, he asked Shenron for a quick power-up. With that boost, he's finally in the same league as the Saiyans, both in power and muscle definition. Uncle Piccolo can definitely still beam struggle with the best of them, especially since he got a giant reminder of how big he can grow. Plus, Orange Piccolo rolls off the tongue much better than Super Namekian anyway. Number 16, Top. This Prime Trooper has a natural talent for breaking arms, squeezing heads, and taking names. He proved a worthy adversary for Goku himself at the Xeno Expo. And that was just a warm-up to the main event. In the tournament proper, Top fully embraced the mantle of God of Destruction and all the strength that comes with it. Then he proceeded to immediately fill his new quota by nearly decimating the 7th Universe.
I wonder if we're gonna get Frieza's new transformation in this.
With the power of Hakai acting as a near impenetrable shield, it took everything Frieza, 17, and Vegeta had to just knock him out of the ring. Not a bad showing for someone who's been a deity for less than 10 minutes.
True. Terra Force! Where's my War Greymon action figure? Oh, I put it away so Chase wouldn't see it.
Cell Max.
Uh.
That's right, the ultimate life form has an even more devastating sibling. Created by the genius scientist Dr. Hedo, this copycat of the original wasted no time after breaking free from his chamber. He was able to put away Orange Piccolo, as well as waste the rest of the Z fighters present. If not for a certain power-up we'll talk about later, he could have spelled doom for everyone. As even Gohan and Piccolo said, it's very possible that even with Goku and Vegeta's help, they may have perished. Number 14, Fused Zamasu. Talk about having a god.
Samas.
This deity literally fused with himself.
Yes, well.
One villain plus another equals biblically bad news for our heroes, who get completely taken to church by Fused Zamasu's unrivaled strength.
Bear witness as I show you the power of my divine light. Blades of Judgment!
It's a badge of honor that the merged adversary was tough enough to convince even Vegeta to try the Potara again. Vegeto's no slouch, but unfortunately for him, Fused Zamasu's power extends beyond bright lights and monologuing. Even in defeats, he pulls the ultimate divine retribution by joining with the very fabric of reality. It took literal Armageddon to purge his sins once and for all, but at least he finally practiced what he preached. Number 13.
Yeah!
A fight with this old goat is more of a fine dining experience. One where his enemies' energy, life, and even their planet is all on the menu.
Yep.
In a move that puts the Spirit Bomb to shame, Morrow doesn't gather a world's energy as much as he consumes it,
Yep.
using the very elements of the planet as a weapon for its tricky magic. Even worse, the longer the meal drags on, the hungrier Morrow becomes.
Yep.
His ability
Stronger
to
he gets.
passively absorb his opponent's energy makes attacking him head-on a complete fool's errand. His devious mindset and thrifty techniques make him one of the most uniquely impressive villains in the series.
I remember showing Dan this, and he's like,
Since
"What?"
he's losing, he can always just merge with the planet as a last resort. I don't call him the Planet Eater for nothing. Number 12, Gohan.
Yeah.
Goku's son is a scholar, a father, and a brother. But above all that, he's a Saiyan. Arguably, no character in the entire franchise has as much untapped potential as Gohan.
Careful, Cell.
Just
Your
as
Vegeta's
Cell
showing.
was Super Boo, while high school, fatherhood, and a stint in spandex made his time chamber gym visits less frequent. Superhero
The great
Goku
Saiyaman.
could still throw a Kamehameha or special beam cannon when the need arises. Since he's gotten the spiky hair back with an all-new silver transformation, there's no telling how great this Saiyaman can become. After all, he surpassed his father once before. Who's to say he can't do it again? Number 11.
Jeets. He's at 11?
Feats of strength
Who's the
is
fourth?
prideful Saiyan. At least as long as Goku's doing the same. Really, the friendly rivalry is the best thing
When does this come
possible
out?
for Vegeta's training regiment. Every time Goku's found a new way to go even further beyond, the Saiyan Prince has been right on his tail.
Final Flash!
Vegeta may be a family man now, but anger is as much a tool as his pride ever was. Especially if someone touches his boulder.
That's my
That's good.
He's even unlocked a form greater than Super Saiyan Blue, which earned him a top 5 ranking in the whole multiverse.
So we're not going to talk about his... Alright.
But that all pales in
Oh,
comparison
yeah, we are.
to the unveiling of his new form, Ultra Ego, which harnesses the powers of destruction, much like Beerus himself.
Yep.
Number 10, Broly. It's been a while since gold was the preferred Saiyan hair color, but this Berserker makes it look good as new.
It's green. Still haven't seen this movie.
Mountains in the entire cosmos can keep up with Goku and Vegeta when they spray on the blue dye, but Broly does it without a single day of real training. If he ever does learn how to harness that rage, he'd easily become one of the strongest mortals to ever set foot on Earth. Though if he does go further than gold, there might not be an Earth left for him to set foot on. All in all, Broly's basically a walking reminder that Saiyans aren't called the warrior race for nothing.
What are you doing? I am the mighty
Number 9, Jiren.
Well, Saiyan, you are a truly fascinating creature. However,
It takes a certain kind of confidence to take a nap in the middle of a fight. Against the strongest fighters in the cosmos, Jiren is left so unimpressed that he decides to meditate. To be fair, it's hard to blame him when even Goku's Ultra Instinct downright failed to keep up with his overwhelming strength. That is, before he reached its complete form, of course. It's unbelievable that it took the combined assault of nearly half of Universe 7 just to get his attention.
Are you not entertained?
Jiren's clearly beyond the power of mere mortals. In fact, he's allegedly stronger than his universe's god of destruction. That's right, even deities can't compete with him. If he'd been serious from the start, this tournament of
God, this
would be
ending was
more of a battle of
fantastic. Do it now!
Number 8, Goku. At this point, not even the Dragon Balls can stop this.
All right, he's number 8.
Thanks to the hyperactive Saiyan's passion for fighting strong opponents, he's unleashed nearly a full rainbow of transformations over the years.
Zen-chan.
Just when it seemed like golden was
Zeno is number 1.
he grew more of them.
This is Super Saiyan 3.
Then when that wasn't enough, he went
They do
red
show it.
and then blue. Now all the way up to silver, even the gods themselves are standing in respect for Goku's achievements.
Right in her fucking face.
However, the real secret to his strength isn't his anatomy or technique. It's that he's always striving to do better. No matter the threats, no matter the odds, Goku's never stopped improving.
God, the animation got so good.
Will. Number 7, Granola.
Yeah, he is.
More dangerous than a bounty hunter is one on a burning quest for vengeance.
Well, that's
As
true.
the sole survivor of the Cerulean race, Granola's sworn revenge on the Saiyans, which naturally puts him at a bit of an impasse.
If you're confused about the dragon, don't be, because it's probably a dragon you've never seen before. I forget the name of the dragon, but this dragon was made by a Namekian named Monaito, and there's only 2 balls. I don't mean to laugh at that, but there are, and you can continually spam using them. There's no rest period. Without getting into too much spoilers, I won't say anything else.
Against Goku and Vegeta, but he can totally hold his own against even Ultra Instinct due to his evolved eyes that make him more of a sniper than a bruiser. Though he did kind of cheat. He wished on some Dragon Balls to be the absolute strongest, and while that only unlocked the full potential of his latent abilities, that's still enough to give these
No?
Saiyans a run for their tails. After his wish, his eyes evolved even further, so as to now pick up on blood flow, muscle movements, and weak points. The fact he felled Ultra Instinct Goku with just a few fingers should tell you all you need to know. Number 6,
Gas.
Granola's reign at the top of the universe's power levels didn't last
Very
for
short,
very
yep.
long, even before another wish was made on the Dragon Balls. Gas arrived on the battlefield and smacked around Granola, Vegeta, and Goku all at once.
Somebody's missing from the list.
Damn cool doing it, thanks to his ability to manifest weapons. What's worse is that one of his lackeys remarks that Gas may not have even needed to wish to be the strongest to beat them. He was already that good from the start. Talk about gassing someone up. It took the trio to their absolute limits to take him down.
Yeah, when
That's only
Goku's
because
trying-
he was still
well, shut up, Brad.
inexperienced with his new abilities. With a little training, there may not be a mortal left in the cosmos who can rival Gas in the ring. Number 5, Frieza. Despite his dismal track record against a certain hyperactive Saiyan, Frieza was once the most feared warrior in the galaxy.
And now?
Sure, part of that was due to the sinister glee he took from torturing his foes, but he definitely had the power to back
Spoilers.
up.
I'm gonna say spoilers. He wouldn't be this high.
Nowadays, a new golden coat of paint has earned him a spot as one of Universe 7's strongest, for better or worse.
I know gold's a bit gauche, but I wanted to ensure you grasp my new position atop the pecking order.
And now,
And for the sake of your feeble mind, let's keep the name simple as well. We'll call
all this
it
golden Frieza.
But recently, Frieza once again shocked the world by unveiling his new form, Black Frieza.
Yeah.
In doing so, he eradicated the believed to be undefeatable Gas, and also took out both
In
Goku
gruesome
and
fashion.
Vegeta in a single
Punch.
strike.
Yes.
We wouldn't believe it unless we had seen it ourselves.
And
It
I'm.
would have been profligate of me to waste any more strength on you.
Number 4 got
I'll say this. again, spoilers. Just scrub ahead until you see the video start again so you can miss this. Apparently, when this news broke the other day, I was at the editing bay and I was like, Dan, you gotta come in here. You're never gonna believe this. Because Dan doesn't follow the manga. When big stuff happens, like Moro punching through Goku or Moro completely taking out the Z Fighters with little to no effort, or the granola joke, the running joke with granola that me and Dan have. There's bits and pieces that I've told him about. He doesn't know the whole story, but I was like, dude, look at what Frieza did to Gas, and it's disgusting. And then I was like, that's not all. He transforms into Frieza Black, punches Goku and Vegeta, knocks them out. So apparently, there's another hyperbolic time chamber place that Frieza went into for the equivalent of 10 years. 10 years! Frieza trained, let's put this in perspective. Frieza trained for the first time in his life for only 4 months and attained Golden Frieza. Came back and would have annihilated Goku, Jeets, and the rest of the Z Fighters without a thought if he hadn't rushed it and just managed to control the new power so it wouldn't he wouldn't burn through it so quickly. It looks like Frieza's the new pecking order. Unless somebody more powerful than him comes through. Who knows? It's a wild time to be a Dragon Ball fan. Spoilers over.
Of destruction. Villains, take notes. Beerus the Destroyer did the unthinkable. He actually defeated Goku in a fight. No tricks, no handicaps, just a basic battle for Earth's fate that Beerus won fair and square. Get this, he isn't the only one either. Each universe has their own god with untold destructive capabilities, which is fitting since their sole job description is to destroy.
Hakai. Oh, it's his dick. We don't even have those.
Their power is so intense that they can even engage in combat outside of special circumstances, or else the very fabric of the world begins to disintegrate.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we're kinda cheating here, since we mentioned some of the previous characters as stronger than their universe's gods. But as we've seen in their brief appearances, some of these gods are on insane levels of strength that we can't quite
Was this number 4?
yet.
So, if the gods are number 4, the angels are number 3, Grand Priest is number 2, and Zeno's number 1.
There are only few
And that's
of the power
got to be how it is.
that rank above them, and they are as follows. Number 3, Angels. With how overpowered Goku has become, it's absurd to think there's still a collection of gods
The
stronger
Angels.
than him. But what's even more insane is that they aren't even at the top of the godly food chain.
Nope.
Each destroyer is given an angel attendant to train them, and one look at them sparring shows why they're given that honor.
You're not fighting in sync. You're more Backstreet Boys.
Whis literally stopped Goku and Vegeta's combined assault with a single finger. And that's actually impressive considering Broly couldn't even do that much. In case their inhuman speed wasn't bad enough, they can also destroy worlds whole and rewind time with the flick of their staff. Number 2, Grand Minister.
Yeah.
This deity's reputation precedes him so much that we haven't even seen him fight, and yet we're pretty sure he's one of the multiverse's strongest.
You have exactly 1 hour from now to gather 2 other working participants. Then present yourselves at Grand Zeno's palace. See you then.
Peace out, bitches.
El Grande Padre may not look all that impressive.
He's the dad to all the angels.
Muscles and flashy techniques of the Z Warriors, but the Grand Minister
like Zero Ranger 5 red on his belt
angel.
buckle. That's a red belt.
If Whis is practically untouchable, then it stands to reason he's cut from the same divine cloth of his daddy.
I must admit, I'm envious of your Universe 7.
Well, you're more than welcome to pay us a visit sometime, my dear father.
Given the Grand Minister's stern demeanor, it suddenly makes a ton of sense why his children are so well behaved. Thankfully, he's remained a rather benevolent attendant to the cosmos. Though that's only because no one's been dumb enough to ever question his authority. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe.
Oh, come on,
to our
it's
channel
Zen-chan.
and hit the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings.
If you're
and
on your
switch
phone,
on
mate.
Notifications. Number 1, Zeno. The absolute most powerful being in the entire multiverse, probably the whole of Dragon Ball ever, is this little guy. But don't let his appearance fool ya. This is Grand Zeno, the supreme ruler of all reality. And it's more than just a title.
These destroyers are bad. We need new ones. Just kidding.
He's proven capable of obliterating whole universes and timelines with the simple wave of his hand.
All of existence, go away.
While he's delightfully innocent, his presence is still terrifying enough to make even Beerus slam to the ground in a bow. Honestly, strength doesn't feel like an apt enough word for this guy. Total, utter dominance is more like it.
Yeah.
This is their multiverse. Goku and the others are just living in it.
The fourth universe has been obliterated.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be...
Yeah, I would agree with that 1,000%. That's, as things currently stand right now, with you know who being just under the gods, yeah, I would say at this point that is apt. And like I said, where we go from here, I have no freaking idea. But it's probably going to be one hell of a ride. If you enjoyed the video, please do the things down at the bottom here. We like it when you do the things at the bottom. And of course, we hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys on the next go-round.